Welcome back to 307 Reacts. It's me, Matt. It's him, Chris. Today,
For fuck's sake.
today we are going to go ahead and watch us Upchurch Hideas 10. Now, I was just informed of these Hideas. I mean, I've heard you talk about them a little bit, but I was kind of just given the skinny on all this a few minutes ago. So, Upchurch basically goes into the studio, makes a beat,
Completely baked.
gets super baked, and then just writes what's in his head, writes down what's in his head, and spits it, and does his thing. Now, this is number 10, so obviously there are 9 leading up to this. Are there more past number 10?
No, number 10 is the newest. Now, the reason we put this one on the list is because I haven't heard it. I've heard 1 through 9, but I have not heard this one.
I'm just learning this now, so this is new to both of us. Here we go. Okay, cool. So, but you've heard his other ideas.
Yeah.
Are they pretty legit?
Oh, bro, they're so good. The thing about his ideas is, number 1, when Upchurch gets high, he gets very kind of thinks about the universe and how it works and shit, and why people do the things they do, and
okay, so he gets very
almost analytical.
Yeah, like analytical and almost like psychological on things, and just really gives it deep thought.
Yeah, so a lot of these bars are probably going to go over our heads.
Fair enough.
And usually he'll come out and talk about them. I know this one, he did post a snippet on Instagram talking about, I believe I showed it, where he said the people in the South say piano and piano.
Yeah.
And so he put piano, or you want to say banana clip or something.
That's right.
So
yeah.
That's in this song, I believe. So.
Oh, okay. Well, if that's in this song, I can already tell this is going to go way over my head. So, do you know if this is a video or just a picture?
It's just a picture.
Okay.
Yep.
So, anyways, without further ado, let's listen to my introduction to Hideas, number 10. Here we go.
Oh, I like that beat.
I love that wavy piano. Sounds like there's a clock in the background.
Charge.
I'm the truth and ruthless, stereotype the toothless, attaching me to memes with a new spit. Gets loose, bitch, I'm too thick, rough skin, break it like a toothpick. I'm spitting so lethal, got splinters in my lip. I work around TikTok, no dance to move hips.
I work at like TikTok, no dance to move hips. I like that.
Okay,
TikTok being the app and time.
Yeah, exactly. And with the clock in the background, and he's referencing.
That was a hard bar. I spit so hard, I get splinters in my lip.
Ryan Upchurch, you need to release like a protein bar and just call it Hard Bars.
Hard Bars,
because I love that.
Hell yeah,
I fucking
hard
love
bars.
that. If you do, can you just trademark us? That'd be sick. All right, here we go.
Like a toothpick, I'm spitting so lethal, got splinters in my lip. I work around TikTok, no dance to move hips. I ain't got a painter to catch up because I'm too big. Purchase got a belt and I'm just ready to whoop shit. A lot of rappers out here look a little suspect.
So Church has got a belt. I'm ready to whoop shit, like WWE.
A lot of rappers out here looking a little suspect.
Yeah,
like he basically saying like,
which once again another game reference. What's that game with the fucking
bring it to me. Come on.
You guys are gonna tell me in the comments. Because everybody's like, oh, well, Orange looks sus or whatever.
Among Us?
Yeah, Among Us.
I got it.
Yeah,
it's Among Us. Yeah, I haven't actually played that game. Is it?
I haven't played it either. I've watched Call Me Kevin, which, by the way, Call Me Kevin. If you're into watching people play video games, he's fucking hilarious.
Really?
He plays them completely wrong.
Oh, you were telling me about that guy.
So good.
Well, we should watch one of those after this, just to see what happens.
Yeah.
Anyways, okay, here we go. Let's go back and see. Dude, I'm trying to focus so hard on what he's saying. I got fucking I have to press my headphones in to hear all the things he's saying and shit. I don't know. All right, here we go.
So good.
Because I'm too big, purchase got a belt and I'm just ready to whoop shit. A lot of rappers out here look a little suspect. So expect disrespect in effect. You rejects, I dissect and digest, then eject your skill set. So expect disrespect in effect. You rejects, I dissect and digest, then eject your skill set.
So
I digest, then dissect.
That fucking chorus or hook or whatever you want to call it reminds me of Daft Punk. Daft Punk does it way faster. The printed whatever, they do the whole da 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 da.
Oh yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Fix it, remix it, whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
It reminds me of that because they're basically talking about how they produce what they produce.
What their process is. Yeah. And he's kind of doing the same thing.
So he's talking about how he takes rappers and during diss songs, right? He's like, so I look at them, I watch what they're doing, I ingest what they're doing, I dissect it, I tear apart every little piece of how they do what they do.
Yeah.
And he goes, and whatever shit, I throw it out the window and keep the good shit and apply it to what I'm doing.
Oh, I like that. He's like,
I'm always learning.
And like you were talking about him getting philosophical, he's kind of like he's breaking down his process.
Yeah.
Like, this is how I come up with the things that I come up with.
Yeah.
And I'm all up in my own head right now because I'm stoned off my ass, and so this is what I'm writing down.
This is what we got.
Love it. Let's move forward.
You rejects, I dissect and digest, then eject your skill set. My platform is that more of a vast storm to transform the art more to an art form. Cause a country boy's gonna need a hip hop door to knock on the rap music's what he's meant for. Me,
wow.
I'm a tank, yeah, me, you can get yanked. Me, I scribble your name with some letters of mine. When it's time to all draw, you'll fire some blank. No label at my round table, making me unable to be stable with a whole 8 ball. I ain't talking about.
Okay, so no label be able to sit down at my round table, right?
And make me stable with an 8 ball.
Yeah.
Is that what he said?
Now, the 8 ball, right? He says, make me stable with an 8 ball. Obviously, if you're playing pool, right, the 8 ball is like the last ball you hit in.
Yeah.
Well, if you're playing at a round table's not a pool table, so the 8 ball's like completely irrelevant on the table.
Okay,
like,
that makes sense.
He's like, you can't take me out like the 8 ball because
I was wondering.
I'm playing a different game than you guys.
My growing up in Casper brain went immediately to like an 8 ball of Coke. So I'm glad that you cleared that up for me. So I was like, wait, what is he talking about? Keep you stable like an 8 ball? I don't think that's how it works.
No, that's not how it works.
I'm pretty sure that's not how that works.
No, but he's just like, I'm playing a different game.
No, that makes total sense. Like, you're at a round table and trying to keep me stable like an 8 ball, and an 8 ball does nothing at this table.
Yeah,
like, you're not doing anything for me. That makes a lot more sense. Okay, here we go.
Pool. If he didn't get the cue, put a hole in one.
Yeah,
And be
we'll
unable to be stable with a whole 8 ball. I ain't talking about pool. If he didn't get the cue, put a hole in one every motherfucking time I shoot. You verse me forever is a lose-lose. If you battered and bruised, jack, wallet and shoes in cold weather with no shelter, not even a phone booth. When you call my bluff, better have running shoes. Jetpacks attached to your Achilles tendon. I'm country as fuck and not pretending. I'll forever be church on a stage and preaching, walking through these swamps, case knife and leeching. Cause my life is a movie. My style, I'm a newbie. My drive is so fucking stupid. Y'all be asleep while I'm out here and moving. I'm a hermit crab.
I like that. My drive is so stupid. I'll be driving while you guys are sleeping.
I love that he says too. You know, like, my style is newbie. Like,
yeah.
But look,
he's like, I don't know what I'm doing, but like, I know what I like, and that's what I put out.
My style, it's like the guy running around in Carrington with a sniper rifle, right? Like, you don't snipe in Carrington, you guys. Like, you don't snipe in Carrington, okay?
Yeah.
But yeah, he's pretty much just out. You're like, I mean. It's just happening. I'll just keep writing shit down and singing it, and it's working.
It's working.
I love it, dude. I love it. Let's go back 5.
My drive is so fucking stupid. Y'all be asleep while I'm out here and moving. I'm a hermit crab with some killer dabs and enough pen and pad to cover every period cramp on the worldwide map. That's why when I get pissed, you get infinite bitch slaps. And my fans call you bitch ass. Bitch, your SCP was trash. That's what I gotta hear, and it makes me laugh. Cause ain't a single motherfucker got the credit to send a hate message and have me respond to show that I read it. I can't help it, I'm stuck in defense mode. Everybody got a motive and heart of stone covered up in some white snow. So I'm stuck froze like flick on a light pole, 32 below, motherfucking ice.
I'm stuck like Flick on a light pole. Remember he talked about
in the
that?
Christmas
Flick
story.
Yeah,
in the Christmas story. Yeah, I'm stuck on like flicking a light pole. If you guys haven't seen it, there's a scene where a kid sticks his tongue to a frozen pole and gets stuck there. He actually gets stuck there. Now, do you know what actually, like, weird side note? Do you know how they actually filmed that? Like, have you seen the behind the scenes on that?
I mean, they probably put him out there and said, lick that pole.
Surprisingly enough, they didn't. You would think like for that shooting style back in the day, they might have, but like they actually went in. I think they cut like a little slit in the tree or a hole in the tree. So when he put his tongue in there, it looked like his tongue was stuck. Like, so part of his tongue was like in the tree, but it wasn't actually stuck.
Or the pole.
The pole, but it wasn't actually stuck. Yeah. So that's all I know about that part. Anyways,
let's back it up 10. So we can catch
let's
that
go
again.
1, 2. He's talking about being out in an ice storm and being stoned and being super cold and freezing below. And
he's talking about you've turned my heart ice cold because all of you guys, and once again a reference to all the people trying to get stuff from him when they weren't there to fucking help him, right?
Until he made it.
Until he made it, and he's like, well, fuck you guys.
That kind of comes full circle with that Savannah Dexter video we just watched. Yeah, like, fuck you guys for trying to just get what you want now that I'm famous.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Reddit to send a hate message and have me respond to show that I read it. I can't help it, I'm stuck in defense mode. Everybody got a motive and heart of stone covered up in some white snow. So I'm stuck froze like click on the light pole, 32 below, motherfucking ice age, ho. Woolly mammoth ivory has the keys on my piano, ammo, piano, banana, firing shots like Montana. Bro, that reference has been like used a lot. Well, if rap's a war zone, I'm a loadout drop.
Shouts out to Call of Duty Warzone.
What? Dude, he's calling out so many different movies. Christmas Story, and then right after Christmas Story, he's motherfucking Ice Age.
Yeah,
you know, like
Ice Age,
like
yep.
all these different movie references he's calling out. Dude, this is starting to
And the video game references and all that stuff. Yeah.
Talk about Hideas. Like definitely just thinking about like what's my favorite movie? Okay, what games do I like to play? What have I played recently? What have I seen on the internet? Like
which his he also on his YouTube does like he'll go on and hop on with fans on Call of Duty and play with them.
Oh hell
dude,
yes.
It's so funny.
See, a couple of the producers that I watch, actually the music guys that I watch, they do the same thing. They have Discord channels where they'll go on and they'll actually play Call of Duty and Counter-Strike and stuff like that with their. And I'm like, no, I have things to do Sunday. I can't get locked into another thing. I have so much going on, but I want to.
By the way, if you guys are down to play Warzone, I currently have a full squad that we play with, but if I happen to not have a full squad, add me. I play on Xbox.
I've said it in other videos. Also follow him on TikTok because he posts a lot of that video game shit on TikTok, and it's all hilarious. So the one with the quad yesterday was fucking ingenious.
Guy sniped me off a quad, but he wasn't smart enough to get the fuck out of the way. The
quad
empty quad runs him over. But yeah, my gamer tag is Redneck Mechanic, capital R, capital M, and then instead of an I in mechanic, it's a 1.
See,
and then
clever.
TikTok, Chris Booker 95.
All right, let's
Booker,
move forward.
B-U-C-H-E-R.
Yep.
Carry on.
Motherfucking Ice Age, ho. Woolly mammoth ivory has the keys on my piano, ammo, piano, banana, firing shots like Montana. Bro, that reference has been like used a lot. Well, if rap's a war zone, I'm a loadout drop.
Oh, Montana, firing shots like Montana. Joe Montana was a very, very, very famous football player.
Right,
Way back in the day, he was quarterback.
No, I said Joe Montana.
I'm pretty sure he said Montana, not Montana, but I mean it's fucking spelled the same.
Waterboy reference, man.
Oh yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
And firing shots like Montana. Bro, that reference has been like used a lot. Well, if rap's a war zone, I'm a loadout drop.
Hell yeah.
So expect disrespect in effect. You rejects, I dissect and digest, then eject your skill set. So expect disrespect in effect. You rejects, I dissect and digest, then eject
your skill set.
The dynamic of my passion is winning, living and rapping about a decade and so lasting with the talent that I'm stacking, adapting to the game I didn't find as a fucking dragon.
I like those triplets on the half.
I'm trying, you guys.
So like he has a word, right, that's like 2 syllables.
Yeah.
Now a lot of rappers will take a word, like they'll find a synonym, right, that's 3 syllables to make it sound faster. No, he takes a 2-syllable word and on the second syllable adds a triplet.
Like he's doing that, dude.
That's sick.
And Mises did that. And Mises, actually, I went back and watched his NF Clouds remix video. I've listened to it a couple times, and there's a fucking part, there's a bar in there right when he takes over, and he's like, the first verse was yours, now this one is mine. I might do a double, I might do a triple, and he starts doing like, and I'm like, damn it, how did we miss all that, dude? He said some good shit in there, and we missed it, but that's what a reaction video is. Back 5, here we go.
Is winning, living and rapping about a decade and so lasting with the talent that I'm stacking, adapting to the game I didn't find as a fucking dragon and attacking every village till my image is nerve-wracking. And I don't even swerve on black guys with no traction. And I can carry 10 tons, still leap to the moon for NASA. I don't make it rain, I'm the forecaster. Fucking with me on a track and leave you sore after. Who gonna plaster this rapper cracker before he comes?
Try to fuck me on a track, I'll leave you sore. That's what we were talking about. Everybody's a victim of life. Life will come up and just butt fuck you. Unless you're trying to diss church, then
he's like, you know, whatever, dude. Whatever.
You might leave a little sore.
I have no comment on that. It's just hilarious.
Here we go.
I'm the forecaster. Fucking with me on a track and leave you sore after. Who gonna plaster this rapper cracker before he comes a ladder faster than a 4-legged velociraptor, you slow bastards? Nobody! Shots fired in all directions. I could be Plato and still look harder while I'm flexing. I'm who your favorite fucking rapper is texting, telling me my CD from last year is honestly impressive. I just flew to Cali with no jumper with.
That's sick. He's like your favorite rapper.
From last year is getting on Instagram saying, honestly, that's impressive.
I was like, that track was sick.
And see, dude, I would fall under that same vein. Like Ryan Upchurch is definitely a country boy. Like, totally 100% a country boy. Dude, but he comes out here and spits as fast as any of these other fuckers we've been watching. Like, he can Tom McDonald, he can Eminem, he can fucking...
And that's the thing, especially with Upchurch and Tom McDonald, their big drive on top of fuck the system, right, is... You don't have to be a fast rapper to be a good rapper. It's all about the content, right? And that's especially Tom drives that hard.
Super hard.
He's like, you know, you got rappers out here talking about drugs, cars, money, and women, which everybody's done that shit before.
And pushing pills.
And it's like, no, dude, let's talk about what's real to your life. Like, what's real to you. Like,
common thing I've noticed with a lot of these videos is, and it could be a common thing in the rap world. Again, I'm unbiased. I'm a third party. I don't know. But they always seem to have these verses that fall real well in line with in time real well, and then out of nowhere, like we've said a few times, they
just
fucking grab a gear and they fucking boom and they take off, and before you know it, you're like, Jesus, hold on, wait,
yeah.
I gotta.
Well, when you got a lot to say, fuck it.
And they do it very, very well, and I think that's the point we're getting across here. Here we go.
Your favorite fucking rapper is texting telling me my CD from last year is honestly impressive. I just flew to Cali, went on no jumper with that. I'm interviewing me for an hour. Diesel gang is probably sour, says I kick a little higher.
Diesel gang is probably sour.
Number one, sour diesel.
Yeah, I love that.
Weed reference.
Diesel gang is probably sour. I caught that one.
Diesel gang is Katie Noel's followers.
That isn't.
Yeah.
That's brilliant. That's brilliant, and it happens to be the one line that I actually caught, and was like, it happens to be the diss line.
The double entendres that he puts in, which in his Hideas are like the whole song.
This whole song
every word
has been,
in the damn song.
Yeah, it's been great.
Like
it's just been reference after reference after reference.
But he talks about No Jumper. He did that hour-long interview with No Jumper, and that's where fucking dickhead Big Smo went on the thing. He's like, yeah, next time you need a real boss of the sticks, you know, you hit up the real boss of the stick. He's got no media experience.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Okay. No media experience.
Yes.
I love his reaction to that. He's like, the fuck, media experience? What the fuck is that? Like,
yeah, the No Jumper podcast, which I didn't know he even existed till Upchurch went on, but apparently it's a big deal to get on that podcast.
Really?
He's interviewed like big names, like major basketball players and musicians, like Snoop Dogg and a whole bunch of guys he's interviewed on his podcast. So that's why he's like, oh yeah, Diesel Gang is probably sour.
Diesel Gang is probably sour.
Look what I did, and you guys are fucking not in the game anymore.
Okay, we're back 5. Let's finish this one out, see what he has left to say. Hopefully I can keep up.
I just flew to Cali, went on no jumper with that. I'm interviewing me for an hour. Diesel gang is probably sour, says I kick a little higher. Only fans is looking dire, took the wop to church, so I just tossed it in the fire. So I guess catch hell.
They threw WAP at church, so I threw it in the fire.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear it. I was like, what did I miss?
Because he was at the top of the hip hop charts, and then Cardi B's WAP came out, and it pushed him out of the #1 spot. He's like, whatever, fuck it, that song sucks. So
I heard him say something about Adam there right before he said all that Diesel Gang stuff too. So
Adam is the host of the No Jumper podcast.
Oh, okay,
That's
I got
his
you.
name.
Okay,
Yep.
I got you. Anyways, let's move forward.
Yeah.
Just looking dire, took the wop to church, so I just tossed it in the fire. So I guess catch hell. Asking anyone else. All I do is hell. And I'm done with it now. So expect disrespect in effect. You rejects, I dissect and digest, then eject your skill set. So expect disrespect in effect. You rejects, I dissect and digest, then eject your skill set.
Say church.
I knew it. Stone. Thomas Stoner. So, by the way, the brr in the background, I think, I could be wrong, he could have sampled that from Call of Duty Zombies.
Oh, really?
Because, like, when I think it's either the next round or the round's about to end or something. I remember hearing that siren, and it's definitely a Call of Duty thing.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, guys. I was a Battlefield player. Only Bad Company. Don't give me too much shit. I didn't play the regular Battlefield. That game was not that good. So, but yeah, so I don't know a lot of the Call of Duty stuff, but I'm glad you were able to pick that up.
Yeah.
I can't believe I came up with that Among Us reference. I've never played that game. You were just like, the orange guy. And then you said sus, and I was like, where the fuck? Like, jog it.
I've seen a meme about that.
God,
yeah,
and then I've seen all the little characters and stuff.
Yeah.
If you guys can give us any more information on what that game is really about, or like what...
Oh, we'll watch Call Me Kevin play it after.
That's right. We
so
talked about that. Well,
yeah.
okay. But regardless, if we want to have a conversation about that in the comments, I'm still down to talk about it. So just to see what's up. But dude, honestly, I'm sold on Hideas. I'm really interested in listening to the other ones up to this point, because he moves, man. He moves pretty quick, and I like it. And if it's gonna be this like weird tying it into other things, like what double entendres that you were saying earlier, if it's gonna be that kind of stuff, I'm very interested to see what
all
else.
that kind of stuff.
Very much interested. I give that a solid 4 out of 5 backwards hats.
Oh, I'm right there with you.
Dude, that was brilliant.
Great.
That was brilliant.
That was great.
The only thing that didn't push that to a 5 is there wasn't a video to go along with it. If he had done a video, even of him in the studio doing it,
Yeah, none of his ideas come with a video.
Fair enough. That's fair. One of them, I bet there's one out there that's going to get 5 at some point. But
yeah.
For an introduction, 4 out of 5 backwards hats, good enough for me.
And once again, we have doubled down on the Upchurch this week just because I was like, dude, we need to get you learned up on the history on Can I Get an Outlaw, which we just did, which released yesterday. And then today we're doing this one because I was like, Matt would really appreciate the ideas and all the complex artistry that he puts into those.
Yeah.
Without having any real time to prepare.
Just walks in, makes a beat, repeats it, he loops it a bunch, and then he just does his thing.
Yeah.
And then, in the choruses, in this one, in the
that's
chorus.
the thing, his diss tracks, dude, I am not kidding. Somebody will, especially with Screwface, which we know we're going to cover it, okay? We're going to cover the whole Screwface diss, too.
I don't know any of this stuff, so new to me.
Screwface would release a diss on Upchurch. Not 30 minutes after it posted, Upchurch has his response. Bro, that is boom.
He's that kind of guy, man. At this point,
he's just sitting there on his phone. He's like,
knowing what I know about him,
it. He's like, fire up the studio.
Knowing what I know about him, it makes total sense that he would just be waiting. He's chomping at the bit to be like, "What do you got, dude?"
He's like, "What do you got, bro?
What do you got? I'm already looking up dirt on you. So go ahead and release your little thingy, and I'm just gonna come back at you. Here we go."
Yeah.
I love that, dude. I love that he's just waiting for it. It's great. So.
He's such a good artist.
Take us out, bud.
Well, if you guys like this video, make sure to give us a thumbs up.
Thumbs up are cooler than thumbs downs.
The subscribe button. Okay, we're just going to click it this time.
Oh, we're going to be gentle?
We're going to be a little gentle. We're going to caress the subscribe button.
That's more than gentle.
And then ring the notification bell and become part of the notification gang.
We struggled through that.
You think we had an idea and
please sponsor me? I don't know.
Sponsor me, please.
We're just going to leave it.
We will see you guys next time. Bow.